What is going on, guys? Panther here, and yes, we are finally bringing you a live comm. We're back. We're back. What else can I say? So yeah, if you caught the battle vid last week, it was pretty janky from Owen's perspective. So apologize for that in the middle of the move. We're now over here. We've got our own office set up now, and I am super excited about this season of low tier mayhem. This week we played Thomas. I don't know too much about Thomas. He's got a really scary team. I've never played him before. I haven't. I was retired for 2 years, as most of y'all know, and came back. But I haven't heard of him outside of this league. And I know he played BBR last season. About all I know is he had a gouging fire, but we didn't play him, so never came up. So we play here in week 2 of Low Tier Mayhem. He also had the #1 pick, so he must be paying Owen off to have first draft pick in BBR and this. And he got what I would have definitely taken at #1 with Iron Jugulus. So he's got Jugulus. Team's really scary. It's supported by Tauros Fire. So those top 2 right off the bat are just awesome. Then outside of that, he has some really scary threats on his team. He has a pretty fat core that I'll mention first. He has Bronzong, Porygon 2, and Mudsdale. The good news is that Heracross does a pretty good job overwhelming those threats, and you'll see that this week with my SD Flame Warp set that I have. Outside of that, he has a really offensive and fast team. He is a Terra. He has a Terra Toxtricity that can Terra into any type. He is Terra Water for this battle, so I would presume to avoid priority from Crawdon, and also to hit my Rhydon with, which I do not have this week. To help counter that, I have my Sinistcha, which is Terra Electric. And I do have some pretty cool tech on Heracross to help offset those sound moves with Throat Chop. So hopefully that will get used. But yeah, I am here waiting to hit search. He just said ready to search. Let's go ahead and fire this off. Let me tell him have fun. And we're going to be off. Anyways, his team, well actually my team real quick. Tinkaton, Aquaberry with Pickpocket for a potential like Flamethrower, Iron Jugulus. This is my main response to him. I have Frisk Noivern with Defog. He has a Rabombi that can set up sticky webs. I don't want to be any slower against his team. His team is really fast. At least the top half is. He has Alolan Raichu in what's that called? Electric Terrain. He has Pincurchin. Like I said, I mentioned Jugulus earlier. Have my Terra Sinistcha, have an Evasive Titan with Sheer Force, Guts, Flame Orb, Heracross, and then I have a Scarf Durafy Eye to help me revenge some threats. Gives me a reliable check to a plus a booster speed. Iron Jugulus as well, since it tops out at 108 speed. But yeah, super excited. I'll probably lead off with Durafy Eye. And I'm Poison Touch. I'll probably, if he has Bronzong, I'll probably just U-turn. If not, I may just go for the jab turn 1. His team doesn't have a very good response to poison types. And yeah, that remains to be seen here. He did not bring the Bronzong, so I'm definitely going to lead off with the Durafy Eye. I think leads on his parts. He could probably lead Pincurchin, maybe just to try to get up the spikes or T-spikes. I'm gonna leave with Durafy Eye. He could leave Rabombi as well if it's like a Suicide Sticky Web lead set. If he leads Rabombi, I'm going straight for the P-Jab, and I'm hoping to pick up a poison, maybe to get past its Focus Sash if it has one. If he leads Pincurchin, I'm just going to U-turn out on it and hopefully pick up a poison to help whittle that thing. Pincurchin's really fat, running some calcs against it. It also will help check my Terra Electric Sinistcha. I don't know what it has. I don't know if it still gets toxic this generation or not either, to be honest with you. Tauros is scary. Yeah. Anyways, let's roll. We're going to lead off with Durafy Eye here and try to prove to T-Row that this is in fact a real Pokemon. May not be. You know, I didn't play the end game or anything like that either. So let's do this. Here we go. I'm excited. Let's get into it here. Starburst. That is the Rabombi. That's probably going to be a Webs Rabombi. Then I think the best thing for me is just to go straight for the P-Jab here. He's probably just going to try to set up the webs there turn 1. He doesn't have a very good poison switch, and he has good Toxtricity. And I have a really good answer to that right now with my Sinistcha. So if I can scare him out, he's going to stay in. There it is. Hangs on with his Focus Sash, though it is Sticky Web Lead. I thought it would either be this or Precursion. Unfortunately, I do not pick up the poison. Sadly, I'm gonna go for the P-Jab again. He can go Toxtricity, but I mean, Toxtricity is not going to like this by any means. And I do have Defog on Noivern too. I can just get rid of the webs later. He may sack this off here. I don't know. He may keep it around for a stack. I don't know. We'll have to see. I probably should calc, see how much Jurify does to a... Yeah, if he's going to go into Toxtricity, I would presume. Pop Rocks is Toxtricity, I'm sure. There's the P-Jab coming off. Decent damage on it. I mean, it's like 25%. And I've got big Sinistcha I can go out into here and see what he wants to throw off. Alright. This is probably going to hurt. I won't take much from Overdrive. But if he goes, I don't know, webs, this is making me think of maybe like Specs or something like that. I don't know if it will be like set up with Shift Gear. Or it could be like that Throat Spray set too. Somebody's ran that against me before. Overdrive. Does a lot, can't lie. Does a lot. Kind of wish I was Strength Sap now. His response to this could be Jugulis. I don't know if I want to go... Was that... We need to see if this is Specs, first of all. Electricity. I mean, that was resisted. That looked like Specs. Sinistcha is really hard to spell, too. Overdrive. There's about 100 for Modest. I did more than 100. So yeah, he's Choice Specs. So I think he'll switch out here. I'm just gonna go for the Machagacha. Oh, not Specs. Okay. And he did not Terra. Alright, that did not work out for me. Miscalc. See, that's the disadvantage to like the timer this generation. It's not 60 seconds anymore either, so you really got to know your calcs offhand. That took me down to 60. I'd definitely die to the next one here. But he'd have to go for, yeah, the Sludge Bomb to kill me. I think Jurify is safe to go out into here. If he Sludge Bombs, he has to Sludge Bomb here to kill me. He can't Boom Burst, he can't Overdrive. If he Overdrives, he's going to blow me away. Hope he doesn't Overdrive. It's a really bad misplay. Okay, good. He Sludge Waves again. He sent me a 6 on my phone. Let's see. What does he have? I can't remember off the top of my head. He has Rabombi, Bramblegast. Alright, so Eye, what does it... I want to see what it takes from a knockoff. Knockoff does not do enough. A double edge does. I don't know if he gives me this. I may have should have U-turned here. May have should have U-turned here. He may sack off for Bombi as well. He could go Bramblegast. Warheads is the Tauros. Alright, gets a little bit... Alright, doesn't take much from Double Edge. I do pick up a Poison, though, on it. That's really nice. Tauros is super scary. Got hit by that helmet, though. Lots of recoil. Would have been nice to pick up this Poison turn 1. And then I have my Noivern here for this. I have a bulky Noivern. It does get rock coverage, though. So he could get it for like Rock Slide or Rock Tomb. If Rock Tomb would be bad, that probably took KOs me. Stone Edge, good Stone Edge. That does so much damage. Oh, it crit me. My gosh, that did so much damage. I really wish I had U-turn here, but I don't. So I've got to go for Hurricane. He could go Pincurchin. Pincurchin would probably be the safest play for him here. I can't defog yet. I got to go for the Hurricane. He's going to withdraw. Swedish Fish. That's probably Pincurchin. Yeah. Man, just getting outplayed so far. It takes nothing. And we don't see leftovers, so probably like some type of like lure, maybe like Shookaberry or something like that for EQ Heracross, perhaps. Probably going to set up a T-Spike or Spike here if I had to imagine. I have a grounded Poison, so I would imagine he's going to T-Spike here if anything. We have gotten some nice damage off. Bombi's almost dead. Tauros is down to half. Toxtricity's down to half. If I had Strength Sap, it would be beautiful here. He's going to set up a Spike. It's alright, because I may still be able to get the defog off here at some point. Now, he can go out into... So, I've got terrain up now. Electric terrain. So, I think I'm going to Terra. Terra Calm Mind could be really clutch here. I think I'm just going to Matcha Gotcha, actually. No. Does he want to stay? No, he's going to switch out here. He's going to switch out. I'm just going to go for the Matcha Gotcha, I think. Get some health back. He could go for... Yeah, he's going to withdraw. What's he going into? Dude, his Warheads... Okay, good. It's the Rabombi. So he sacks off Rabombi. So now I can get the defog off. I'm glad I attacked there. Doesn't give me a whole lot back, but I'm glad I attacked. Glad I attacked. He could go out into Guy here, that Toxtricity again. Dude, I feel like something else on my team's taking a hit. What? Noivern's been hit big. This has been hit big. What I'll lead? Oh, Girafai's been hit big too. Yeah. So, not the greatest situations there. He does have Pincurchin still. Spike's up 2. Pop Rocks. That's Toxtricity again. Dude, electric terrain's up too. That's nasty. That's nasty. So he could go for the overdrive here pretty freely. Because terrain is up. He could also Sludge Wave. What do I revenge this with? Noivern? To revenge with Noivern after this. Yeah. What do I need Sinister for? Alright. Gonna Terra. Maybe he'll go for Overdrive. Maybe I can live this. I don't know. This may be a misplay here. Giving up my Sinister. Maybe I should have sacked off Drifii. There's a Sludge Wave. I died of this. Dude, what is this thing's item? I can go right on out to the Noivern though next. Magnet. That's why I thought it was Specs. Good prep. It's like, how did that Overdrive do so much? Play here. Just gonna drop a Drake, I think. I really need to defog these webs away for Heracross. I think it's better just to drop Draco here. I don't want to play around with this. I want this dead. But he may sack off something else here. Alright, so he stays in. He's dead now on Toxtricity. That's a big threat gone. My gosh. Dude, I need these webs gone. Airheads. Are you booster? Port Drive. Speed. Well, that's not good either. Dude, how long has terrain been up? How do I check that? I know I can. If I check it like this. Okay, that's 8 turns, so he's Terrain Extender. So, you can Dark Pulse or Hurricane here. I'm going to go out into Tinkaton. Yeah, I'm going to go out into Tinkaton here. So he's booster speed. Dark Pulse. Alright, and I don't know what this guy wants to do to me, so I am throwing off a Thunder Wave here. For sure. T-Wave time. T-Wave time for sure. That Dark Pulse did a lot. That's gotta be Specs. Right? I said that before. Does 100? No way Dark Pulse does 100. I'm Spadef Tinkaton. Probably going out into the Bull. Yeah, of course. Man. Not good. can pick up the kill with Drafii here. Drafii would help me against that later. This is tough. This is tough here. Because I love his Gigaton Hammer. I can trade here. I want to know if he specs. I gotta know if he specs. Gotta know. Tinkaton, Dark Pulse. He's definitely choice specs. I'm going Gigaton here. If I eat this easy. Got that Rocky helmet. Oh my gosh, it still does not kill. Tinkaton's so weak. Terrain's finally gone, thank God. Probably should have got my rocks up too. Alright, Tink's gonna die. And that's fine because I still have Titan around. Alright, double down there. He's probably going Pincurchin here to set up the... Yes, alright, and I'm defogging. Gosh, I wish I could have fit Taunt. Terrain Extender, alright, well we already knew that. Thanks. I'm defogging here. Or if I Roost once, is Roost a better play? No, because if he's discharged, he could paralyze me. I'm defogging these webs away. I need him for Heracross. I'm Trailblaze Heracross. Tauros is down. This is the situation that I wanted. There's the discharge. Knocks me out. I've gotten rid of the webs and the spike at least now. So I know he has Jugulis, he has Pincurchin, and Bramblegast left. So is it Heracross time? Pincurchin versus a Heracross with Discharge. Discharge does not 2-hit KO me. If I get 2 up, then that's the game. I think I'm gonna try it. Hopefully it doesn't paralyze me. Paralyzes me, it's really bad. I need him not to paralyze me here. What I really need is him not to paralyze me. Is he going straight out into it? No, that's the Bramblegast. Dude, what does this thing have to hit me with? What does this thing have to hit me with? He can strength sap me. Bramblegast, I'm going to assume it's that set. Poltergeist does a lot of damage. But another Trailblaze wins me the game. I'm going to Trailblaze again. Because he's booster speed on Thingy. I don't think this thing has flying coverage. Please don't have flying coverage. Strength sap. That's okay. I'm -1. I'm -1 now. You already know it's SD time. Already know it's SD time, baby. He could spin. Spin would be a good play. Spin may put me in range of something else. What's he gonna go for? I'm so scared. Strength sap again. Alright, but now I'm neutral. Now I'm neutral. And on Jugulus, I believe it just dies to CC. It's a roll in my favor. I'm throat chopping this guy. Oh, it's Colbur! Oh no, this is gonna do a lot! Okay, I'll live it though. We living. Alright, I'm gonna throat chop again. I guess he could go Jugulus. He could start playing this game here. Colbur's a good bring. Colbur's a really good bring. Colbur's a good bring. Alright, we've claimed another. This may be it, baby. This may be it. I mean, I know I'm neutral right now, but this may be it. My boy may have done it again. What's coming out? What's coming out? What's coming out? Swedish fish is coming out again. This guy's got to die, right? What is this guy called? Pincurchin. Pincurchin. OU terrain setter. This is a roll to kill if it's max. I hope you're Spadef. Let's go! Let's go! Heracross, baby! Yes! Heracross again! I should live the burn. The first one only did 20. Big Heracross throwing the team on his back again. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I've got two CC here. It may live this. It may live this. But if so, I have Ice Shard. It doesn't live. Heracross, baby. That's 6 kills in the season. All right, good game, Thomas. Man, your team's scary to prep for. Gosh, those webs, Toxtricity, that was a nightmare to have to play around. But great game to you, man. I'm looking forward to seeing your side. Hopefully you guys enjoyed live comms, being back on the channel. I've really enjoyed this here today. It's been a long time, man. I've been through a lot the last few years, and this has been a lot of fun. And I'm super looking forward to this season. I'm just really thankful to be back, and yeah, thank you guys so much for the support on these videos this season. It means a lot to me, and hopefully you guys can join me as we make a run for this title here in Gen 9. All right, guys, thank you all again. See you next time.